everyone, and welcome back. So it's Monday. It is time for Reacts. Now, this one is a fun one. It's Zigzag. I know I'm as bad as Jack, although I'm not working with him directly. But yes, this one's a fun one because it's actually Jack sucks at geography and Zigzag together. Geoguessr 1v1, but I can only guess the wrong hemisphere. How the hell is this going to work out? Because we know there's a significant skill difference. Obviously, Jack is maybe similar to me, maybe a little higher because of a few things, because of interactions. But Zigzag is world class, literally world class, but he can only guess in a different hemisphere. How do I think Jack's actually still going to lose this somehow? Let's get into it and see.
What's good, everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video.
Dude, let me know again whether the audio is any good.
At geography.
We're going to get there.
Yeah, it's going well. I'm ready to be humiliated once again.
Not necessarily, Jack. Today we've got a really hard challenge for you. We're going to be playing 1 versus 1 Geoguessr duels. However, I am not allowed to guess the right hemisphere. There's the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, and the equator, right? I have to always go the wrong side of the equator.
If how the
you
hell?
go the right side of the equator, you win the duel. If I run out of health before you run out of health, you win the duel. So that's the two ways you can win. I think it's pretty clear, right?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
In addition to all that, I'll be playing with a still image. You'll be moving around. Should be very interesting to see if I can get any wins.
Surely I can get at least a few wins. Surely.
Let us see. All right, Jack, I would say good luck.
I mean, yes, you would imagine that he's going to be able to win at least, I mean, a couple of rounds, maybe at least. But I mean, how? It's a different hemisphere. I mean, Jack would have to be very, very wrong. Like, very wrong. I'm going to try and play along to this, but they usually are way too quick when it's the two of them playing. But I just don't see how you can do it. It's crazy.
And let's get into it.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, guys, there are many countries that are great for us, that are near the equator, where we can go for huge damage.
Yeah, like if you get Senegal, for instance. If you get Senegal, perfect. If you get certain parts of Brazil, Ecuador, yeah, if you get something like that, then yeah, of course, then it doesn't really matter because bang bang, it's fine. But
damage other countries like this from.
I was trying to see more of it there. That didn't work. But yeah, I mean, it looks European. That's all I got out of that before the map comes up. How do you do that? I mean, it's edited. He could have been looking for an extra second at least. But I literally did not have time for it to come up and me to press the space bar before he's got the map up. That's just wrong.
France and Europe, we're just going to have to guess like this, guys. I'm not.
And he immediately knows it's France. Okay, fine.
So that is how it's going to have to be. I'm basically going to be going. It's
just crazy. Just crazy.
Like half of the rounds, and anything that's actually on the equator is good, unless I guess the wrong side of the equator.
So I think basically I just need to hope that we don't land anywhere near an equator. You know, if it's Ecuador, I'm in trouble. Right, where are we? We are in. Why is he guessed already? I haven't even got my bearings. I haven't even looked at the sun yet.
Thank you. That's the worst thing. I get this when I do. And if you haven't seen this, if you're new here or you only watch me on a Monday, go and check out some of the Wednesdays, especially the recent kind of playlist. The recent playlist where I've been playing basically the 2024 World Cup entrance, because it's basically as if you're playing them. So it's set in real time, like almost like duels. And some of them, fine, blinky. Gives you a little bit of time. Still kick my ass in it, but some of them just guess so fast you don't have time to think about it. You don't have time. There's no. Oh my god, it's nightmarish.
Northern Hemisphere, so he'll have guessed in the south.
Yeah, I mean
somewhere.
that definitely makes sense for France. I mean, that looks very similar to somewhere that I spent some time in when I was an exchange student over in France. And that car screams France because they're not big on being flashy with the cars as much. So that kind of old school, it still works. South of France, I'm guessing. Yeah, because it's bigger as well. There's more kind of, yeah. Probably south of France. It's more like that.
Ready for that? I don't know where to go. I'll go down in Bulgaria, seeing as he's really
See,
putting the pressure
that
on me.
looks
This one
very
ends up in
French. I'm
France.
surprised I didn't get that.
Jack
And it is
was a lot
south
closer
of France,
there
proper
than we
south
were.
of
Europe
That's
is
very
the
south of
quarter
France.
all the rounds in Geoguessr and is always going to be heavy damage for us.
Oh. I was trying to stop the space bar there before he had a chance to guess the next one. Not going to happen. Maybe I'm not going to be able to guess anything here.
Look at that, right on the equator. He's lined it up. Oh, I love
He
it.
has.
Beautifully
That is taking
lined
the
it up.
piss.
Okay.
That is a
Point to me, I
proper
guess.
piss take, that one. Just lining up
This is
perfectly.
Belgium, so we're going to see me doing this a lot.
Oh, come on, Zigzag. Don't edit it that much. I wanted at least a half. He literally just went, oh, it's Belgium, whilst the map's already up. Like, give us a chance to see it ourselves, Oscar. Jesus.
Throughout this video, but that's okay. That's how it works. I'm prepared, and hopefully we take advantage of some equator rounds very soon.
Okay, we're off again. This looks... Oh, these are some intense guesses. I cannot
He is
believe how quickly
so
he's
quick.
thrown it out there.
Mate,
What?
I am
This is
with you,
insane.
Jack. I
I'm
am
so
with
stressed
you.
right now. Germany. I'll go in Germany towards Belgium. There you go.
Ah, yes. This time Jack is much closer in Germany. Yeah. That's actually a really good guess, and that is going to be 4.3 thousand. Okay, guys.
Wow.
It might be one of those ones where we have to record it until I win, but, you know, that's okay.
I mean, yeah, where we're recording the other way around. And that's the thing. It's just like, how do you win? How the hell do you win if you're Zigzag? Like, this is where you kind of fully do it. I still kind of expect somehow Zigzag to win, even though it's knocked off that much. But, like, one guess if you're in a different hemisphere and it's, like, the north. Let's say, I don't know, it's Norway or it's Australia and you're not allowed to be in the same hemisphere, you're fucked. I mean, immediately it's done.
It was Belgium, so I guess towards the correct area. Oh, it feels good. He's literally guessing in the wrong
That would feel
but it
good.
still
You do that
feels
against
good.
Zigzag or
Round three
someone.
here, and we're in Brazil. This is good. We could go to the wrong hemisphere.
Too quick, dude.
Going to be here though, because
That's what I was saying before. I said Brazil would be an awful one. Brazil, Senegal, anywhere like that, you're a bit fucked because he can be next to it then.
I think we're probably around Ceará, Rio Grande do Norte, something like that. Yeah, this
Just
is
go
obviously gonna be
straight
very
on the
close. Brazil
equator,
actually counts as a
basically.
very good country, assuming I don't accidentally guess the right hemisphere.
We are in the northern hemisphere. He's already throwing out the guesses. Do I go Spain? Do I go Mexico? I think I go Mexico, right? Let's go Mexico. There you go. Might
Which
be
is
Spain
fair
on
enough.
this one. I'm not really sure.
That's the
And
biggest
of course
thing.
it
I mean,
was just in
I will
Pernambuco.
say Jack does not fluster anywhere like I do, and obviously this is a Zigzag video, so maybe that helps. Whereas like I'm doing my own videos when I'm trying to beat the best and everything, but it's very good that he's not flustering as much because he does give himself time. But when you get them that quick, I mean, how many of you out there play duels? I know at least a few of you do, but let me know, do you get as flustered as I do when like there's just an immediate guess? Because it just fucks with you. I know it's like KSI's way of playing Geoguessr. It's just guess immediately and hope. But yeah, I love the fact that on this, accidentally, Jack is in the wrong hemisphere as well.
We're going to be maximally close there. That's a really good guess. Jack, in Mexico. So not the greatest guess there, unfortunately.
Ooh. Oh, I like where he's gone. So that one was quite close to the equator, so he was able to claw back some points.
Next round here, round number 4. We already...
Okay. I've got time to actually think about this now, but I can't look very far or very much. Oh my God, what have we got? Okay, that style of wall is fucking everywhere in Europe, so that doesn't help. Oh my God. I think we're... So it looks a little bit dark and cloudy, which makes me think we're maybe more Central Europe. Central to Eastern, because I know that there was some stuff with the skies being grey. But without me moving, I can't see anything here. He's going to know something immediately, isn't he? But yeah.
So what can happen? I mean, we really don't have
He's
much
going
of
to
an
the map
option here.
immediately.
I'm just going to go straight in. It's going to be like Spain, Portugal, Greece. If he goes the right one, it's over. But honestly, anyway he goes should be over, because I think he will recognize
how does he know? What is it there that gives away? Because he's not gone perfect there. He's gone, it's like there, because he's, he just needs to know where to kind of half line it up. But how does he know it's in that area? So I'm presuming he's right, Spain, Portugal, or Greece, something like that, I said central, which is a bit further over. I mean, technically, Lithuania is the exact centre of Europe, if we want to be picky. Like, geographically, the exact centre was found to be in Lithuania. But yeah, I mean, what is he seeing there that I'm not? Or that I am and I don't realise? Like, I don't get it. Like, that, because obviously, I suppose they don't, you know, go, right, it's in this area. But everything about that said Europe, yes, but not the same part of Europe, because I was thinking the skies. What is he seeing?
That it's Europe. Right, what we got here? I can't believe how quickly he's guessing. I get a second to look about. Northern Hemisphere.
I'm with you, Jack.
Maybe towards Italy. Let's go around here. I don't know, though.
Okay,
really
so he's got in between.
Yeah, indeed.
Where...
It was Italy.
Oh, it was Italy. Okay.
And that is obviously over for it.
That's quite cool, because he said Spain, Portugal, Greece, and like dead centre of that pretty much is Italy, and that's where Jack went. Nice, Jack.
Unfortunately, we showed that.
And that finishes him off. That does it. That does the job.
Italy. What's he guessing down towards Equatorial Guinea for? That was silly.
Ah, Jack. Good game.
That was intense. I was not ready for how quickly you are guessing.
Mental.
It feels so stressful.
Yes.
If I know it's Europe, there's no point in waiting around, right? Because I can't get anywhere near it.
It feels so intense. It's amazing.
I think it's going to be one of these videos.
This is interesting, because he's saying like, oh, well, I know it's Europe, so that's fine. But it's the fact that he's not just guessing Europe. Like, he still knew it was Southern Europe for that last bit, for instance, as opposed to Central or whatever, you know.
What we play until I win, so let's just jump back straight in.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Attempt number 2 here, guys. Please, not so much Europe. We need not so much Europe. This is gonna...
Pretty sure that's Europe. So the way this is kind of laid out feels very European. And that... Is that Pole? Is that Polish? No, there's something different about that. But I'm trying to guess a little bit here, but I think that is European. It's also the type of green it is. Maybe that's just in my head. Maybe there's something that I've just identified and that's just the way I do it, but that feels like it is. It's also showing just like that, those kind of clouds just look right for me to be Europe. So he's not going to like that, because I'm pretty sure it's Europe. I feel like maybe Poland, maybe Eastern, but I can't be sure.
Going to be Europe, unfortunately. I guess he's going to know. He's going to know it's Europe by how quick I go here. But this is going to be Romania, actually. Okay. It really doesn't matter if we guess here or here.
Hey, I'm going. You know what? You know what? I'm not unhappy with that guess.
I hate when it clicks. So irritating.
See, I get the same thing. I'm actually getting a little bit flustered by how quick he's doing it, but I'm exactly the same. Whenever I kind of play those and it's just immediately bang bang, I'm like, what the fuck? What do I do? What do I do at that point?
It makes me so much. I don't know. Where would I want to go here? What kind of trees have we got? What do they look like? I'm going to go down in Bolivia. I think he's probably going to get a good point here.
And Jack is in Bolivia, so he's going to pick up 200
And it was
points.
Romania. I'm happy with the fact that I thought Poland.
Guess and guessing where I guessed for Romania is like almost nothing.
Yeah, I was also playing wrong hemisphere on that round. That was a bad guess from me. Okay, he might have a chance here.
Like that,
This one here is Norway, so we're going to go in again here. I was just
So,
explaining to Jack how yellow center lines are very rare in Europe, and Norway is the one exception. So that could mean he goes Canada instead.
So he's unintentionally fucked with his guess. Nice. Those trees do make you think kind of very, very Northern Europe, though. Those trees are always a giveaway.
Yeah, potentially.
Right, we're off again. We've got yellow in the middle of the road. Cool. Sun's over in the north, is it? We're driving on the right. I guess I'll just go somewhere North America. Maybe I'll go around
here.
Yeah,
because the yellow line, that's why he's thinking
it's there.
Yes. Unfortunately, Jack has been baited there, and we were actually closer once. Oh no, Jack is closer. What? Oh my gosh, man. Norway is just so far from the equator, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, I'm not playing well.
This is when you realise that maps...
miles, thanks to the
This is where you really realise that maps are so fucking not representative of how far things are.
Okay.
Next one here. Looking like it's gonna...
Okay. What have we got? I don't want to keep stopping on the time, but I want to interact. I mean, Jesus. And I want to kind of play along. Okay, so this looks like... this feels way more South America, maybe? But I don't know where. Maybe Bolivia? I don't know where. those trees don't feel like they're like it's not European. Like, it doesn't look European at all. And when it doesn't look European, this doesn't look African, and there's no Asian feel here, so it just immediately takes me to South America. But this over here, maybe Bolivia, maybe like, I don't think there's as much of the. We don't really see anything of Venezuela or anything. Bolivia. I'm gonna go Bolivia.
Maybe, I don't even know the country here, but it's good for us. We cannot guess the right hemisphere. Okay, what is this? Is it Colombia? I think this is Colombia in the northern hemisphere section of Colombia. So I think I would guess here. I'm actually somewhat unsure though. I don't really think this can be southern hemisphere. I think I've thought through the different
So
options.
I'd be on a different hemisphere, yeah?
So it should just be Mexico or Colombia. Hopefully Colombia, and hopefully we pick up some decent points here.
Come on, Jack, you've got this. That looks like a nice bonsai tree, but full size. So maybe just a tree. Anyway, where are we here?
Yeah, I'm just going to let him live with that one.
40 sign. Sun is in the north, so southern hemisphere. So I would think Asia, maybe. Oh, these are some bad rounds this game.
Okay, am I being too vibey to immediately say that looks nothing like Asia? Is like maybe. It could be the case that Jack's just got better meta knowledge, because I feel like we've got similar levels. People can disagree with me as much as you want. Please put it in the comments. Actually, it'd be interesting. Please put it in the comments. Let me know, who do you think would actually win in a battle between me and Jack? Because I feel like Jack's got way more meta knowledge than me, but maybe I'm just better on vibes, because nothing about that is saying Asia to me.
Actually losing right now, and he's literally guessing the wrong hemisphere, but he hasn't guessed instantly, so I think that gives me hope. Oh, never mind. See, I guess that's a scary one for him. I'm going to go over in Thailand, and let's hope for the best.
And it was Colombia there, and we are in the wrong hemisphere.
Colombia,
that's perfect stuff there, man. 3,000 points, Jack.
See, I wouldn't have been perfect. I would have actually still been less close than Zigzag because of where it is.
Oh, he's right on the equator as well. Oh, he's done a lot of damage to me.
Okay, this is Norway. We're in trouble again. So Norway has these green number plates and .no. Oh,
I think I blinked when he guessed. What the fuck, dude?
That's the exact spot, but I have no doubt he's read that and is dialing in on Norway right now.
Okay, this is more like it. What have we got? .no, Norway. So he's just clicking, he's getting out of the way because it's Europe again. Okay, I can claw back some points here. Let's go
you can, because you know that Norway is so far away.
But it is Norway.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was quite far north there, so we're not going to take that much as we could have. It's actually.
I mean, it's still like 3,000 points damage. That's really confident.
Man, how much Europe is in this map, man?
Oh, it was actually North Norway. Okay, fair enough. Nice, there it is.
I wouldn't have expected that to be North Norway as well, because it looks way too like.
Perfect. We're going to go right in here. The police polo car, and I doubt Jack would know that. It's kind of
in the time that I am explaining.
We've got English here, Living Faith Church. I feel like he can recognize it, so it's maybe not all sunshine and rainbows here.
We've got people walking by the side of the road in Fifth Church. It's got to be African, right? Yeah, it's definitely. I'm gonna go Africa. I don't know whereabouts in Africa. Big blur. Which side of the road are we on? I've gone Tanzania. There's a bit of a panic.
Ooh, he's in Tanzania. Not a country with Street View, but not a bad guess. And that isn't off. Let's go, man. Ooh, I didn't know if it would be possible. So we have a competition on.
I'm sorry. He was like, maybe we'll have to do this until I win. Second time. Just the second game. The first game, he still did pretty well. The second game, he immediately takes it. Like, the fuck? That I can't think of anything more frustrating if I was playing someone that was playing in a different goddamn hemisphere. Although, in fairness, with, like, was it Colombia and Brazil, those two alone really helped some points, because they're close enough that you can just be like, well, there. And then you can't even really damage him that much. So that really helps.
Hands you guys. Okay, very nice.
Ooh. Look, I love seeing him click right on the equator. Nigeria. He's actually beaten me. Oh, no.
Unlucky there, Jack.
You've done me. You've actually done me. Oh, no.
Jack, if you're looking for an opponent that you could beat, dude, I'm right here. You said last year you wanted to do more collabs. I'm here, man. I'm here, okay? I would say we could do something on my channel that's over 100,000, but I don't show my face on that one, and there's no interaction. So it'll have to be on this channel, I'm afraid. Or you can come onto my podcast. I did invite you onto my podcast as well. if you want to go over to the It's Good to Talk podcast, we can go on there. You've been in a podcast. We can collab, dude, and you can play me. You can make yourself feel better because I'm going to tell you right now, I think you know the meta's better. I think Jack's slightly better than me at this. Again, let me know below. But Jack, if you're seeing this, dude, come on. You can feel better about yourself with playing Geoguessr against me.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
They were just my worst kind of rounds.
Yeah. Very rural. Norway is a country that has yellow center lines in Europe. It's the only one that predominantly doesn't.
Right. Okay. I will definitely remember that.
Number 2 in Nigeria,
thanks,
the police
teaching
car
me
follows
otherwise.
you around. So Tunisia has that government car. In Nigeria, you have the police car.
Okay. Police car, Nigeria. Got it.
I think we go first to 3.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Good luck, Jack.
Good luck to you.
All right, let's see how it goes down, guys.
I don't think Zigzag
Round
needs the
number 1
fuck-
here. We're looking at Dollar General in the United States.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's the South.
See, that
of the
does
US.
help
I'm just gonna guess here. Nothing really much to be done
immediately.
here. We got
You
these,
see a
like,
dollar.
wall-
You see a Dollar General. You're like, yeah, US, almost definitely more predominant in southern US, and that is the South as well, especially with the truck. You see a truck, you just go, yeah. So I mean, I'm thinking maybe could it? Well, I was going to say Florida, but I'm not entirely sure now. That could be a bit further. That could be like maybe Alabama or something.
Oblolly pines with the long needles, that's generally indicative of the south. This kind of white sand on the side of the road, also very southern.
Come on.
Absolutely. I know that. I know that for goddamn sure because some of you may not know, I'm a marathon runner. In front of me is a lot of marathon medals. I don't show them on camera because it just gets boring. But I run marathons. I do have a chronic ankle injury because of things like this. I managed the last year when I was in Florida to go over on my goddamn ankle on my way to the gas station, to the petrol station. I was just walking along the side of the road, and that fucking sand completely screwed my ankle again. Thanks, Florida.
Less rural rounds, please. Also,
And yes, you can go over to my travel channel and find that.
And he's still beating me. Dollar General, right? So that's US, right? It's got to be. There's Dollar Generals everywhere. I saw it on a map, so it doesn't really narrow it down. But I think they were mainly over on this side. So I'm gonna go Virginia. There you go. Let's chuck it out there.
Just Florida there. Honestly, best possible.
Oh, it was
scenario
just
there.
Florida.
They don't take too much damage.
Okay.
Nice, not bad. I should have gone a bit further south. It's nice bit of damage. Oh.
So I literally said it looks a bit like Florida, but maybe actually Georgia. So I was right immediately and then just got it wrong. Yeah. The white sand. I think that... Anyway.
Off the bat, beautiful. Very satisfying in
It's good to
seeing
see the
him
kind of,
line up the
willows
latitude
you see over there.
perfectly.
Next, round here, looks like it's going to be Ireland, a terrible country for us to run into. Oh, that's okay. We'll just guess.
Ooh, this is not my kind of round. Where
It
is
does
that
look
sun?
very
Guess
kind of...
quick, which...
It does look very UK-ish though, and if it's UK-ish, then you're going to go in that area. And at worst, he could guess France, Germany, UK. Ireland, obviously, again, for anyone out there isn't aware, UK and Ireland are different places. Ireland is not in the UK. Northern Ireland is UK. Ireland is not UK. But it's very similar. So you could kind of give it away from that and be like, hey, guess UK, and then he'll get the point. But, yeah, it's interesting because usually I go the other way. I go, oh, it looks like UK, go France, not Ireland.
Which makes me think it's European. Got stop signs. Is this UK? Oh, no, it's not UK. 14th of July 2024. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that would give it away. The Bally, like that's so Irish. Like that Bally thing is so goddamn Irish. Like that would immediately give it to me. Okay, I would actually know this one if you hadn't seen it because I just see Bally, and yeah, it screams Ireland.
I'm panicking. I'm gonna click over there.
And
No,
yeah,
dude,
sure,
come on.
the pressure tactics are really working here. Helps us to stay in the game, but
I would have
we
said,
cannot
yeah,
afford this
France,
much
Germany,
guys. It's
potentially
just
otherwise, but you
US,
see Bally.
Europe, Canada. We don't want any of that. We do not want any of that.
It was Ireland. That's why it felt like UK. Still a nice amount of damage. Yes, this is more like it.
Okay, this is more like it. This is in Sabah. We can guess very close here by guessing just
what?
here. So this is the Sabah pole top. It looks like Roman numerals. It looks like the Roman numerals before.
Mini marker. We're driving on the left left, so it's not USA. That's Malaysia, right? I think. Let's just plonk ourselves right in Malaysia then.
And Jack actually does get Malaysia. Going to be further away, but unfortunately.
See, I'd have got it because of the flag, and I would have plunked it pretty much exactly where Jack did there. The flag, and obviously that's a big help for Jack. Although, when they took on flags against each other, Zigzag actually won, but yeah.
We could have had 3,000 points if Jack wasn't so on the money there. That's okay. That's okay. We made the ideal guess, so we can always be happy about that.
Thank God I saw that flag. Oh,
yeah.
I actually lost out left.
Number 4, it is not Europe. It is instead Cambodia. Actually, quite a difficult Cambodia, to be fair. It's going to be our best guess.
So weirdly, these banks do look Asian to me. That we've had it in a different video, or maybe it was a round that I was actually playing, and then just saw the answer. These banks, though, I don't know. There's something about how harshly and high they go up. Does feel very, very, very Asian to me. I wouldn't have known Cambodia, though.
So Cambodia sometimes has these red and white bollards. These chevrons, though, I don't know how common they are in Cambodia. That's pretty random.
Okay, yellow
He's like,
line,
add that to the
where's
bank
that
that's in my head.
It's kind of in the middle. It's not super helpful. Oh, Cambodian flag, anybody? Flags are doing
and again, I would have known the flag. I would have known that flag immediately. I love that because, yeah, that would have been brilliant. This would have been, these last two, I would have been on one for it. But this is the downside when, of course, you're reacting. They're going to get their guesses in first before you can actually interact. That's why I try and stop it. But yeah.
It's solid right now. This is beautiful. Quite close to the equator, but I think this should see him off.
Will Jack get it? If he comes across some text, there's a flag right there.
I love that. Because even though he's better at flags than Jack, again, only very, very just. I think he knew like 1 or 2 flags more than Jack. He also knows that Jack knows flags very well. So you see a flag, he's going to, fuck, he's got it.
Oh, the one time I have a flag in a round, and that's with Jack. That's unlucky. Nothing much we can do about that.
I love that. He's very aware that Jack is that good at flags. It's just like, gotta have it. It has to be against Jack. I would be interested, though, to see how well Jack is in general with flags against most people. Like, would Zigzag be that... I suppose the Cambodian flag is a pretty well known one, especially amongst Geoguessr people, but would he be as concerned against other Geoguessr pros with flags, or would he be more concerned against Jack with flags? That'd be interesting. I wonder how good... I know, obviously, Zigzag beat Jack when they did a one-on-one, but very close. And, like, what level is Zigzag with the flags? Like, it'd be an interesting one.
That one, guys, I think.
Let's see it. Yeah. This is what we do.
He's like, give me flags.
Nothing to be proud of.
Well. I turn around and there's a flag.
Yeah, I actually saw a Malaysian flag as well on that previous one.
Oh my gosh.
So I definitely needed those.
These Southeast Asian countries, they're too patriotic. That's really annoying.
Yeah, that is the trouble. Okay, right. Pressure's on you now.
Up 2-1. Okay, we'll see what happens. Right, here we go. Next one here.
Okay. Now. Oh, crap. I've stopped it so I can guess, and I am actually lost. I'm feeling like that... Oh, shit. Is that... So that dirt isn't really red, but is it... But it seems really flat, which makes me think US, but then it's going to be like Australia or something, yeah? Oh, God, no. Let's just find out.
Yeah, red dirt everywhere. White road lines is going to be Australia.
Thank you, Christ. Australia was one of the places I mentioned. I'll fucking take that, all right?
Is unfortunately the land of the south. It's going to be very far away from us here. We can hope it's a bit further north, but I think it's just around where it says Western Australia, so that's going to be significant damage if Jack can recognize it correctly. Okay.
Jack did live in Australia, right? So it's again, Jack is one of the few people probably in the UK that will guess that because he lived there for like 6 months.
Okay, let's get it. Ooh, we got dirt. So this could be Brazil, could be Africa. But the white lines everywhere, so maybe I go with Africa because of that rather than Brazil. We have it.
I eat my words there. I mean, I said it could be Brazil but it didn't seem red enough to be Brazil to me. But yeah, I said Australia as well because of how flat it is. That's what made me say Australia, because it seems so flat and those kind of really long roads. like Australia or America, and that's just not America.
Any signs of a car? What do we have in the sun? The sun's in the north, so yeah, it's got to line up with Africa somewhere, I think, but I don't really know where. It's such a ginormous place. I'm gonna go Kenya. Why not?
I'm surprised by that. I'd have thought he'd have got Australia.
Kenya, reasonable guess by the landscape, and so we do a bit of damage there. Not too bad. We want him sub 5,000 so that if we get one of those perfect rounds, we can just take him out.
Oh, it was Australia. Red dirt, not very helpful there. Of course, the Australian gets that one.
And that is interesting.
The red, oh Christ, the red dirt wasn't what gave it to me there. It was literally how flat it was and the shrubbery, because the red dirt did send me over to Brazil. This feels South American again. I tell you what's putting me off is this. It just seems like it's out of fucking nowhere. This feels South American. I'm probably completely wrong. I'd say Brazil for this one.
Interesting. What's going on here? I think this is Uganda, which is a perfect country. I did not realize how beautiful Uganda is for us. I think this is in the Murchison Falls National Park, so we need to click subtly south of the...
he knows exactly... What the fuck, dude?
It looks good. Do we see any monkeys here? Sometimes in this national park, you can actually see some monkeys chilling on the side of the road.
Okay, next up, got a little sign. A little dabble. Okay, not super helpful. Where's that sun? The sun is north, so we are southern hemisphere. We've got quite reddish dirt. Do I want to go Brazil? Maybe. Oh, what have we got? We've got yellow.
That's what I'd
there.
have thought.
Can I see the man? Any clues on the man? I can't really see him. Yeah, I'm going to go Brazil. It's a real scary one, though.
The question
Okay,
is,
so I'm going the same as Jack here.
We're not.
Yeah.
It was Murchison Falls.
He knew exactly where it was. Like, what the fuck, Zigzag?
But just remember, we've been lucky on this seed. If we get some Europe, it's not going to be the same story for long.
Ah, that's a really good one for him. Look at that, right on the line as well. Oh, no, I'm nearly dead. He's nearly got me. Things are hotting up for a beautiful 2-2.
This is Tocantins. I think we just win here, guys. When you have super long grass like this, is normally found in the Brazilian.
I'm sorry, but just... You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if anyone's ever seen this clip of the first person to win the million in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire American version, where he just rings up his dad and just goes, actually, I didn't need your help, Dad. I just want to let you know that I won the million. That's the energy I'm getting from Zigzag there. We'll just go ahead and win here. Like, just no... Oh, God.
Alien state of Tocantins, and I know it's the southern hemisphere here, so that's not really a concern.
Okay, yellow center line. I hate when he guesses really fast. Where's that sun? Yep. North, southern hemisphere again, yellow center line. I don't know. I actually have no clue. I'm going to go down in Peru.
He is going to be close enough to survive, maybe? Maybe. No. No, Jack. I could have actually maybe hedged closer to the equator and gotten...
See, if I'd have had time to look around there, I may have got Brazil, but just immediate guess.
That's a scary one for him.
Immediate
I'm hanging on by a thread.
Next one here is 1 point... Wait. Oh.
Okay. That looks UK. It saw a half a second. He's about to guess. So I'm going to say UK.
Oh, it's no Maltese yet. Thank goodness. We couldn't have survived this. This is UK. He's going to know it's UK, and we couldn't have survived.
Because that's just immediate. You know what? Do you know what really gives away that it's UK? Like, it's going to sound really stupid, but I think one of the biggest things that gives away that this is the UK is that. That road sign just there. I have not seen road signs quite like that outside the UK. Like, you do get road signs... you do get signs... similar in like the Netherlands and some of the more rural parts, but there's something very quintessentially British about that, especially with the rest of the landscape as well. It's obviously it's just obviously UK, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's very lucky that this is not with the multiplier.
Ooh, looks quite British to me, I reckon.
Yeah, the houses as well.
Out. Let's have a look. Yeah, this has got to be the UK. So I should get a good guess here. Glenrose Avenue. Let's go kind of middle England a little bit.
Let's see here, Jack. Nailing it. Nailing it. So fortunate that it's one round before the multis there. And we have a real game on our hands here, guys.
It's finally like a real game.
Oh, how
but
close
still.
was I? Pretty close. Nice.
But Jack's
nice
still losing. Like, this is,
1.5
that's how crazy it is.
Please no Europe. Oh, this is good. This is Kenya. No, this is Kenya. Wait, is it northern or southern hemisphere? I'm going to say it's southern. Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Like, and he's done it obviously with the other ones, but like some of those countries, especially in Africa, and like I suppose Brazil as well, if you don't know exactly where it is, you could accidentally go the wrong hemisphere and be disqualified for that.
Oh my gosh, we actually may have guessed the right hemisphere here. Kenya is probably the hardest country. Maybe Indonesia as well. It's the hardest country on the equator.
Round 5, it's getting quite intense. It's kind of maybe
guessing
all on
it
this one.
so
You might
quickly
have
though
me
again.
here. Ooh.
Crazy.
I bet this definitely means something. Sadly, I do not know what it is. Big blur. I'm going to go with Africa somewhere, but I don't really know where. I'll go South Africa. I think this might be it for me. I'm not feeling good.
Please. No. Oh. It's on the equator. I think I guessed correctly. Oh, we did it. Wait. It was in Nanyuki.
Yeah.
He is literally just enough above that line to make it right. Like, that's a fucking... yeah. Clutch.
Definitely it for me. I nearly
But
went with
again,
Kenya,
how
you know?
the
Okay,
fuck?
me.
When you can't be in the right hemisphere...
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
We actually have to call in the DRS here, I think. Is this actually in the southern hemisphere is the question.
Oh my god, that is so unbelievable.
It's in the southern hemisphere. Let's go.
Damn. That's a crazy one.
It is minus 0.06. It's less than 1 degree south of the equator.
What?
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
That is actually crazy, guys.
That's outrageous.
You couldn't script it for a better 2-2. Absolute cinema.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Jack, can I just say something?
Yep.
We're not getting any Europe, man. There's not going to be any Europe, no Canada,
fact
no
they're
flipping
2-2
Mongolia or
at this
Russia.
point is
Only Kenya,
crazy.
please.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Guys, this is kind of crazy, no? I'm here to win this.
I
Come
mean,
on, Jack.
being 2-2, I know he's like world class, but 2-2 when he can't guess the right... I can't express how fucking mental that is. And I know because most of my guesses have been in line with Jack. Not all of them. Actually, I've actually done better on a lot of them because of vibe. But the ones that matter have been the same as Jack. When he guessed Brazil, I would have guessed Brazil. Things like that. And like, the fuck, man?
This is your chance to win. Please.
Okay, what the heck is this, man? It doesn't really matter anyway.
feels
it's really
Europe.
far north, I can tell. It could be Canada, it could be US. It is Canada. It doesn't even matter. I just clicked.
I would have thought
coordinate
Europe,
0,
but there we go.
We could maybe make 200 points if it's in Manitoba, like I think it is.
Oh, I hate these ones. This is not what I want at all. Right, where's the
From
sun?
just what we saw,
Sun
I would have gone
is
Europe.
South, so northern hemisphere. It's pretty flat. I actually don't have enough info yet on whether to go America.
No, I mean,
or
I don't
whether to
think
go
you've
Europe.
got-
Wow, that's a suspicious looking vehicle. This is not going to go well for me, is it?
Ends up being indeed Saskatchewan, and yeah, we had 11
Close
points
enough.
anyway, guys. Not to worry. 2,000 points off the bat here. I said no Canada, and then it gave me Canada. How rude.
Okay, no, it was actually fine. It was fine.
I will
I think
control
he thought
them.
it was European though, judging by his location. Nice, excellent start.
And we get Argentina perfect, or not really that perfect actually, but I would say this is the optimal guess. So Argentina is quite south.
I swear
Kinda
he's
like
got
Australia.
faster.
Maximum points we can get here is 1,000, and we just have to hope that Jack doesn't make it to too much Spanish and go South America. It's a fairly difficult round though. It doesn't look too typical.
Okay, we go again. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Doesn't that- wouldn't that
hello?
nothing
The
say
pressure
something?
is on me right now. Don't
There
really know where
there
I'm
was
going.
a
I haven't
thing there
checked the
that
sun.
had
I've run out of
fighting on it,
time.
surely.
I'm just gonna go over here again.
And yeah, he goes North America. That's pretty reasonable, and we pick up 500 points. Not going to complain. Really not going to complain.
I'd have
Give us some
maybe
more
gone
Brazil. I
gone
really love
Mexico
Brazil
with that, I
because we can
think.
get pretty close, and it's much more towards the equator.
Yeah, that was a bad guess for me. He's got some good points there. Actually, not done too much damage. That's good. I kind of stopped paying attention there. I'm not gonna lie.
This is somewhat
That
near the
looks
equator. I think
Malaysia.
This is NMI, Guam, Northern Mariana.
See, Jesus. I'd have said Malaysia, but again, I've not gone. Like, this is what fucks it up. This is why duels against someone that plays at this speed is nightmarish. Because sometimes you can just know. Like the UK, I just know. Like Australia, you can just know. Some of them you can just be like, yeah, okay, it's cool. But some of them you need. Like, there's a few things in your head. I say Malaysia because of a couple of the plants there. But if I moved down the road a little bit and saw that it wasn't maybe as built up or as modern as I know Malaysia is, could change my guess. But you don't have time. I mean, what the fuck, dude?
Island, something like that. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, Jack shouldn't know it, so that's great. And we should pick up maybe 2,000 points-ish. It's fairly distant, to be fair.
Go on, do a random. Throw something random out,
Hey,
Josh.
when it's directly west or east,
Jack,
does not help
I've been
me.
watching the
Well,
Josh
around
ones
here,
where
I'm
he's
in a
been
bit of trouble.
training in.
Can't see enough. I've gone Mexico, but I don't know if that's going to be correct.
Those
Pretty
plants.
good, that is pretty decent. Yeah, 2,000 points. I nailed.
No,
the
those
prediction.
plants aren't right.
And that's going to be evening up the duel. We're actually in the lead, guys. Okay, this has been much more nice, much more pleasing.
Oh, what? Where even is this? Northern Mariana Islands? What? Such
He
near
fucking
Guam.
knew.
Now,
That's
that's
the
a tough one. He knew it
stupid
though.
thing.
Fair play.
This is South Africa, not going to be any good for us.
Literally no chart, no time. The edit just immediately gave me yeah, we've got the map open. It's there. Like fucking hell.
Hopefully Jack does not recognize this.
Got another.
I love seeing Jack getting frustrated because I'm like, yes, I feel the fucking pain. I feel the pain, especially when I'm doing this 2024 challenge. Do go and check them out on a Wednesday. Do go and check those out because they are. Go if you haven't seen any of them, and you like seeing me in pain from Geoguessr. Go and look at the Jake Lyons one.
The big flat road. He's got me where he wants me. I'm pinned into a corner, just panicking with the stress of it all. What's the sign say? Wolf Hoek. I'm going to America again.
It's America.
That one as well. Has that done me? Fortunately, it's still low damage rounds. He's seriously playing to win right now.
He did not recognize that we were driving left. Again, not many points. It's humble stuff, but we're getting an absolute thriller.
I always actually that's a question. If anyone can answer that in the comments for me. This may sound stupid, but some roads I genuinely can't see whether we're driving left or right. Like, is there a way, other than it just being fucking obvious? I've seen it where they're like, oh, we're on this side of the road, and I legitimately cannot tell. Is there another way other than road lines or because am I alone on this? Sometimes I legitimately can't see if we're left or right. Like, does anyone get what I mean there?
If it's Europe now, we're screwed though. 1.5 times damage. If it rolls Europe, we're screwed.
That's UK. Oh no, wait. Is it? Yeah, wait. This feels like UK. Why am I second guessing this? It feels very UK, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe I think what's putting me off. You know what's putting me off is there's a lot of separate houses. We're very much we're a country of terrace houses, but it feels UK. This feels like Midlands or something, but it could also be somewhere over the channel, but I don't know.
Guys, I think it might be Jova. If he remembers the yellow license plates in Netherlands, then it is Jova.
Oh.
That was literally the other place I was thinking of. The Netherlands, when I said just over the channel, the Netherlands is the other place I was thinking of. And the reason is because I effectively lived for a few months over in Utrecht in the Netherlands. And yeah, that's, like I was saying earlier, there's some similarities in some of the stuff. I said it a couple of rounds ago about similarities between the UK and the Netherlands in those villages that they have similar road things. And I said there was something off about it because the houses are separate, but it still feels UK. And the yellow number plate really makes you think UK. But yeah.
Oh, okay. This is more like...
Oh, well... The fact that he can turn around immediately, okay, Netherlands, that gives it away. Immediately gives it away as Netherlands. And there you go. So this doesn't express entirely what I was saying, but because I was saying that there are some similar in the Netherlands for road names. This is not the case. There are some that are down here in parts of the Netherlands. So in like middle of Netherlands, but... This is very different, but yeah, okay, that gives it away as Netherlands then. Because in terms of houses, in terms of like scenery, France and Germany, very English. In terms of housing, more rural, Netherlands is very English as well, but that fully gives it away.
Okay, so it's European. It is probably some lovely solar panels. Probably Poland, Sweden type area. Like
no,
yeah, I don't quite know. I'll get the points though, so I don't.
No, those houses are so. I know there's probably some Dutch people out there that are going, no, this is definitely not like English, but they fucking are. They just are. Okay, so I felt at home in the Netherlands. Also because I'm 6'2", and people actually look me in the eye there because the average height is 6 foot in the Netherlands, just above even the tallest people in the world. Woohoo! But that is that. someone that's Dutch and someone that's English, tell me that doesn't look, or that doesn't have an English feel to it. The only difference is that they don't have as many people, and so they actually, spread their houses out. We tend to pack ourselves in like fucking sardines.
Really need to worry about it too much.
Let's hear the bad news. Oh, he's pretty distant in Sweden. Wait. Oh, just.
Oh, he got him.
Man.
He got him.
Why couldn't he have just gone Stockholm? If he went Stockholm, he would have survived.
It's actually Netherlands. Okay, fair enough. But obviously, I still get way more points. And beat him.
Well done, Jack. Good game.
No matter how terribly I played, all I needed was just 1 Europe round.
As soon as the multiplier started, man. Why couldn't it have been any other time? I would have survived.
Yeah, I know.
It's just such a
I was
distance,
playing
you can't
so
overtake
badly
it.
as well, because you were just guessing so quick that I just didn't have time to take much in. Then I just saw one obvious Europe.
You were consistent enough on the Europes, and that's where it mattered. You had to be consistent on Europe, and you were.
100%.
A 3-2 scoreline. I think this mode is actually kind of excitingly even, right?
It is, yeah. No, you're doing amazing.
Guys, with
Embarrassing.
that's the end of the video. If you want to see more of this mode between me and Jack, maybe we can bring back the ocean guessing as well. What happened?
So yeah, that was interesting. It is kind of embarrassing and but fun that's somehow equalised it. The fact that he can't be the same hemisphere has completely equalised it. Yeah, I mean, there were some interesting guesses there. Like I say, the Netherlands one, I think there is a lot of similarities. Let me know what you think about my views there, especially, I mean, if anyone did watch the video all the way through. I mean, firstly, thank you. Go get a cookie, because you definitely deserve that. But yeah, there's a lot of things there that I think is interesting to learn from them. I didn't know about the yellow number plates, which is crazy in Netherlands, because, like I say, I spent a lot of time there. But I don't drive, so I don't look at the fucking cars. I think that genuinely... Are there many people out there that don't drive that still do well in this? And I know there's going to be people that haven't even passed their fucking test or whatever they do it. I don't drive, and I feel like that really damages the way I look at this as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And yes, I will be back on Wednesday, and we will be taking on another of the finalists from 2024 World Cup. I hope you are enjoying it. I'll see you then. Thanks, everyone.